Can you believe it? Jerome Powell has been tweeted into submission and the Fed has cut interest rates 0.25%. It's not enough, cries Donald Trump, no doubt with one eye on the mortgage payments in his property empire and the other on servicing the $1 trillion deficit he just created. The European Central Bank is rumoured to be following suit anytime soon, while India, Thailand and New Zealand have already announced cuts. In the recent past, markets have become used to this funny money, and they've shown that any attempt to normalise the price of money by raising interests will send the markets crashing down. The problem is, with rates this low to start with, the banks don't have much more room for manoeuvre. So what else might they do? One option would be Ben Bernanke's helicopter money, where governments simply hand cash to citizens to spend in the shops and stimulate economic growth. Another option is to have two sets of interest rates, higher ones for savers and lower ones for borrowers. The difference could be funded by good old quantitative easing. Some want the state to start buying bonds in the market, effectively nationalising the stock market. Whatever happened to free market capitalism? The other factor we need to consider here is the global trade war that's rapidly turning into a currency war. China's yuan has now weakened to the point where there are more than 7 yuan to the US dollar, an 11-year low. This makes Chinese exports cheaper and goes some way to offsetting the impact of the Donald's trade tariffs. This doesn't seem to have been deliberate manipulation by the Chinese, but of course that's what it's being called by the US administration. And if we were to see a flood of cheaper goods from the Far East, we could then see deflation in the West. And there are already signs that Chinese consumers are becoming patriotic in a way that won't benefit the likes of Apple or Walmart. We've got falling interest rates, we've got competitive currency devaluations, we've got rising trade tariffs. Despite what many people think, I wasn't around in the 1930s, but this is starting to feel a bit like those faraway days. Let's all hope the outcome is not the same. I'll see you next time.